Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to BND Live, the Dungeons and Dragons live stream, where a group of high school friends attempts to play Dungeons and Dragons remotely via the internet. With us, as always, we have Stephen as Dromm the sorcerer, Tim as Vinny the rogue, Erin as Lily the fighter, and Nakul as Serpent the paladin. And I am Shawn, your ever faithful and humble DM, and this is BND Live. All right, let's do a little recap. A couple weeks ago, it was Gall evening. You were in Wimblecat's House of Wonders, having teleported there. You had various discussions, and then you decided to head to Serpent. It's New Year's Eve in the world of Centralia. Lily's family is down in Windbell. Serpent orders some new countertops through Eustace to make up for the ones that were used to carve a tablet, perhaps. He also finds out about some illegal arms dealings that his ship may have been involved in. Dromm barely manages to find the stables, and Ostrid beds down for the night there. You then talk about routes to take into the mountains over dinner. Dromm expresses interest in giving donkeys as gifts. You then head over to the Duchess to enjoy the last few days of Zimni rather. Vinny buys a round in celebration of the black dragon that was killed, completing his quest for revenge. The next day, Datal, you head over to the Duke's estate early and make introduction to the guard, and eventually get in to see the Duke. Vinny declares his revenge complete and reveals his true identity as a woman with long hair and bountiful bosom. Dromm is so surprised he thunderclaps not once, but twice. Even despite that, you're all invited to the Zimni Gala that night, a masked ball. The Duke also promises you 7 golden donkeys. Later at the Zimni Gala, you meet the new Shogren, Gilmari Lassery. And then you retire from that gala and presumably go back to Serpens. But that's, I guess, where we'll pick things up in the next morning? Or is there something else you wanted to do that night?
No, next morning we can start adventuring.
All right.
On our donkeys.
Yeah, I think the donkeys were put in the stable at some point during the day, so you've got the various hues of golden donkeys available for you. But there is still, I guess, the question, so to refresh
How to make it.
hearts and minds, how to make it out, yeah. So if you look at... Alright, so this is the River Ean. We got the River Rennell here. Corresponds to these two rivers here. So you could take a barge to the foothills of the mountains, and then walk. Or I guess you'd be loading your donkeys onto a barge. You just go on the donkeys by themselves. I don't know. It was pretty much the two main decisions. I guess one question is you're going to cross over the River Ean where there's a bridge and it's easier, or are you going to go south and ford your way across somewhere other place?
Well, I would be in favor of bridge. In terms of riding the donkeys or taking them on a barge, I guess as long as the donkeys won't be too tired if we ride them. I don't want to like bust up our new donkeys. What do you guys think?
I'm fine with crossing the river on the bridge, or like by way of the bridge, and we can walk next to the donkeys sometimes and then ride them. I mean, it depends on how much stuff we're going to be carrying. Like, are the donkeys going to be carrying other things like our supplies and all of the gifts that you're bringing for your relatives
That's
and
mostly why we need them.
and
right?
townfolk?
There's a
I
lot.
mean, I feel like I'm pretty much able to carry all of my stuff. I mean, if we have a donkey, like, yeah, maybe I'll throw.
The donkey over your shoulders?
Yeah. Maybe I'll throw a couple things on the donkey, but I can feel like I can carry my own.
Oh, I'm riding my donkey.
Yes, they're
Can the
fairly
donkey
hardy.
carry Dromm?
I mean,
2 donkeys.
let's say that the Duke, knowing your party, probably provided a hardier donkey for Dromm's larger size.
Scout donkey.
Yeah, there's probably a beefy donkey. Dromm's beefydonkey.com.
Sounds good.
All right, so we'll take our donkeys all over the bridge.
All right. Yeah, what's the weather like? Let's check the weather on this. Oh my gosh, it's dark. Amazing. Oh, beautiful day. Beautiful dark. Yeah, no, you guys hit the market, get the normal supplies. Any special supplies you want to get before you leave, or normal stuff?
Probably just food. We already have cold weather gear now that we took it off of that boat.
We run out, we eat a donkey.
Perfect. Backup.
Well, I mean,
provisions.
since Dromm has already made the trip, he should know exactly how much food we would need. So I think we'd be able to prepare pretty well.
Yeah. I wouldn't think it'd be more than a few days.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you would remember that it was about a 5-day hike on foot.
Yeah.
All right. Easily done. So you guys head out.
Should we get a tent?
Nah, we don't need a tent.
You certainly
I
could.
mean, if we've got donkeys to carry it, I mean, it might be nice to have a shelter because Lily remembers what it's like to sleep out in the open when it's really bad weather and cold. And she's not super fond of it. She doesn't want to rely on snuggling up to Ostrid all the time. Like, Ostrid sometimes wants his space.
I mean, you are heading into the tallest mountain range in the winter.
Yeah, so you're saying we don't need a tent.
Because we'll have nowhere to pitch it.
Definitely
Just
not.
sleep
What
under your donkey.
Oh, I know. I meant you need a tent. What?
Yeah. I think Lily is gonna get a tent.
All
She'll
right.
use some of her diamonds to buy a tent that could easily sleep 6.
All right.
Because Dromm is like 2 people.
Mhm.
And or Ostrid.
All right. You guys add a good quality and large tent to your supplies. Easily carried by the donkey that Lily's on, because Lily's fairly lightweight. Although, yeah, I guess you have your armor, but yeah, no, you guys.
How much does this all costing?
This is, I don't even know if, I mean, you just got diamonds now. I feel like
I think I
like
spent all my time.
I've ruined the economy. I don't know.
Well, I mean, we're not going crazy with the stuff that we're buying.
Yeah, no, you're not.
We're not like buying legendary items. We want to find those.
Yeah, I'll keep. Yeah. We're
We're gonna
worry
get like
about.
an extra rope,
We'll worry about gold
an
if
extra chalk.
we have to like outfit a ship with a bunch of cannons or something crazy. That gets a little pricey. That might count. So. But yeah. So you guys head out. Beautiful sunny day. Really nothing of note happens. You pass by the academy where maybe some of you did some research before. I think Dromm did some research there. And you cross over, and as soon as you cross over the bridge, you know, not only are the buildings less dense, but there's, you know, less people about, and sort of the you very quickly get into the rural areas. You pass by some farms, smaller houses. You can get into some huts. The path. Actually, on this side, it's more of a path. It sort of meanders along the River Ean. But you guys are having a great day. I mean, you're just out there living your best lives, and you head south. And we'll just see. We'll see if anything interesting happens. Why don't someone give me a D20 roll? Give me a D20
Who's
roll.
Nakul, is that you?
Who's doing it?
D20?
Okay, I guess, yeah.
Good one.
Did it roll? Something's wrong with mine.
Yeah, it didn't seem to have a result.
I forgot that
Yeah.
we have the Azora and what's her name?
Those two,
Finistel?
Her-
13.
And Fenistal, yeah, that
that's-
other one
13.
that I'm not talking to. But anyway, I forgot about them, so maybe we need to get 2 tents.
Oh, we'll be fine. We have 110.
Okay, all right. We're all gonna be pretty squished in there, cause all
Yeah.
right,
That's fine.
drama's big.
It'll be warmer.
Maybe we can have a couple littler folks hang cots from the ceiling of the tent.
Ooh, yeah. We don't have to
Stack
have
them.
everyone on the same floor.
Structural tent.
Mhm.
Wait, what was the roll? Did I miss that?
13.
13. Yeah, no, it's a good day. You're going down the river. At one point, as you're sort of looking down at the river, you see a barge going by, loaded up with some cargoes, crates, boxes, going by, and you wave. They wave to you.
Does it look like nice stuff?
It's hard to tell. It's just some crates and boxes.
Ooh, you want to take it?
No.
Me neither. We're all behaving.
By the end of the first day, sort of everybody looks to Dromm, and it's like, hey, when do we head into the mountains, Dromm? Or at least Finistel. Yeah, Finistel's like, so we're going to your village, right, Dromm?
Yes.
And then you know when to start heading up?
I'm sure it'll come to me.
All right.
Gotta feel his way through this.
Well, I'm assuming that there's probably going to be more of a trail. If your people are kind of traders.
I mean, there is we do have a trading trail, but it's more of the river, and we sort of float our goods down to the Shawn. You know the place.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the sort of the southern tribe does arguably more trade with Dessin than Wesleyville, although it's definitely it definitely happens. So like, there would be, yeah. So I guess what you're looking out for is where like a barge like the one you just saw, right? Like where that would be loading up. Yeah.
Follow the barge.
Barge.
Follow the river to the barge.
No, follow a bard too. That's
Follow a bard. It's always good advice. Yeah, Dromm, give me a survival check.
Okay. Eight.
Yeah, I mean, you're like, yeah, those are the mountains. We're still next to the mountains. It's fine. Totally
I guess
fine.
if we go too far, we'll see the mountains behind us instead of to the side or in front of us.
By that evening, the river does seem like it's getting sort of smaller. But you decide to set up camp for the night. Are you setting a watch of some kind?
Yes, I can take first watch.
I can take second.
All right.
Lily and Ostrid will take third then.
I will continue sleeping.
Don't be a brat.
What Azuna, and Zunasaurus can take the last shower.
We can take one as well. That's not a problem. All right, you guys fall asleep, and the night progresses totally normal. No problems. Get in the rhythm, figuring out how many people fit in the tent comfortably. Ostrid maybe goes off a little while during your watch to do some hunting, maybe. And the next day, dawn's bright. Bronze.
I do have a question. Did Ostrid sleep in the tent at all?
No, he wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, no, I don't think Ostrid really wants to.
I wanted to make sure he definitely didn't after he went off and went hunting, and then came back and was all slobbery from a fresh kill. And we're all trying to sleep while he's like, stuff on his face and his paws. All right, okay.
I'm pretty sure Ostrid wants to be in the tent about as much as you want him to be in the tent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is it the Jael River that I'm looking for, or
no? That's on the descent.
That's on the other side.
That's
right?
on the descent side. Yeah. So you're on the Riverine. The Riverine is, I mean, the ground has been going up a little bit, and so the next morning you guys have some breakfast, and you start on the trail again, and maybe by about 10 or so, you see a dock. You see a dock.
Does it look familiar?
It looks familiar, and you could probably tell that past that dock, the river may be less navigable, even for a shallow-keeled barge. So, this is probably the place you want to head it toward the mountains.
All right. So this is it. I remember this, and I came down this way. So we'll just do the opposite.
All right, onwards and upwards.
Going the right way, maybe.
And it is.
All right.
You wouldn't think it was possible, but it's actually even just a bit nicer day than yesterday. I mean, you guys are in good spirits. This is going really well.
I think it's because we bought a tent.
It's probably because you bought a tent.
Because you know what's going to happen. It's just like buying a new snowblower. It won't snow that entire season.
Sneezing.
That entire sneezing.
It's the season of sneezing. Yeah, so you head up, and the trail is not in great shape, but it's followable. The donkeys make quick work of it, and the gentle incline that you'd been on near the river starts to be a little less gentle, getting into the foothills of the mountains there, winding here and there.
Lily's going to use her walking stick.
All right, yeah, sure. You see some birds of prey high up in the atmosphere, and you continue up into the mountains.
Watch your ankles, guys.
At one point, you get to there's sort of like the vegetation has died off a little bit. You get to sort of this big, wide area of a top of a almost like a plateau in the foothills, and the trail is a little dicey here. So, Dromm, why don't you and anyone else who has survival skills, give me a D training, give me a survival roll. So you guys stay on track.
16.
12.
Nice, 16. All right. Yeah, no, Dromm's like, yeah, no, I remember that rock over there, because, like, why do you remember that rock, Dromm?
Oh, I tripped on it a little bit on the way down, so I was okay. But, yeah, didn't want to do that again.
You have a nice trip?
Not great.
Your nemesis rock.
That better.
All right. You continue up the whole day, and starting to feel it. But the donkeys are doing well. You maybe ride them a little less as the way gets a little harder. Trying to preserve them as long as possible. But it's really no problem. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me. Someone.
Dromm, will your people try to eat our donkeys?
Some of them.
Okay.
16.
I mean, all of my people, but some of the donkeys.
All right. 16. Got it. What is the watch for tonight?
I think
Same order?
Lily would like to do some sketching, so she might want to try to get. Well, there's probably not a lot of light, but firelight.
Yeah, you could do a little firelight. You want to keep the fire going?
Yeah. So maybe
Alright.
I'll take the first watch, so I can
Lily
use the
takes first
firelight
watch.
to do some mapping, work on my mapping skills.
I'll take
Sure.
second.
Oh, okay. He's getting in there. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'll take
everyone's
third.
falling over. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, Lily, give me a perception check as the others settle into the setup tent. It is getting a little harder to find enough ground for it, but you're
9.
you're making do.
I'm too focused on my map making.
Definitely focused on some map making. But it's still good. You eventually decide, fire's dying down. Probably not worth it to put more on. And plus, your shift's almost over. So you wake up Vinny.
Vinny,
I changed their mind.
Vinny,
Oh,
your turn.
no, I changed their mind.
Vinny,
Yeah,
you gotta get up.
fine.
It's your turn.
Give me that perception check, Vinny.
Alright. Oh, it's coming. You're gonna love it. Oh, yeah. 15.
15.
Nothing gets past old Vinny.
It's a clear night, Vinny. And you are awake. You're sitting outside the tent. And you hear a howl.
Oh, good.
And then you hear an answering howl.
This is nice.
Do you answer?
I'm on. Oh, should I answer? I'm on watch outside the tent, right? I'm not inside.
Correct. You're on watch outside the tent. Ostrid actually has gone off to do some
Regular
hunting.
tent. Not like that tent we had where you could see out, but not in, right? That was the
Correct. That was a magical hut. Yeah.
regular tent.
We don't have Agnes right now.
You have to zip it up. Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice night, but it's cold and there's definitely some howling going on. What do you want to do?
I'm tempted to get Sir Pen to tell them to go away with his speak to animals, but can I tell how close they are?
Give me a check. Give me a I don't know.
Animal handling,
Hearing-
survival.
Survival is probably the right one.
Sleight of hand. Oh, survival. Oh, that's good. No sweat. 10.
10.
10. Yeah.
As you're like trying to decide how far they are, you hear a repeat. There seems to be at least 3 different directions, and they seem pretty close.
Okay. I wonder if I should just wake up the next watch and go to sleep.
Totally a viable option.
Wait, don't I have something that can deal with this?
Your health.
Fireball.
Fireball, no. I don't know where they are. I'd just burn the countryside
Are you
down
talking
and
about your helmet?
we would not be welcome.
Your horn of calling?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Where is that? I also have my lucky blink dog necklace. I should probably put that on. Green meteor rock. That will help. And then... Yeah, where is my...
You hear a snuffling. Couldn't be more than 20 feet away.
Wherever every day. I'm snuffling. Okay, all right.
Maybe you should wake us up.
Horn of conjure animals.
Okay.
Love it. Badgers.
What are you gonna do with that?
I am gonna blow that thing as loud as possible. That is scare off the snuffles, to conjure mightier animals, and to
Hopefully.
wake everyone up and let them know. This is 3 sweet moves in one. Doesn't sound like that.
How does it sound?
It does not sound like that either. It's like.
Yeah, that's pretty
Wow.
Doesn't sound like that either.
We'll just
Okay.
keep on eliminating sounds and whatever's left.
It's not that.
Did I give
Imagine something
you
way cooler.
stats for that, or do you?
It's called Horn of Conjure Animals.
It's not
so-
great. It doesn't make great animals. I think like badgers was like pretty good for it. From
I
what
think
what I recall.
I thought that it was something where you have to roll, and depending on what you roll, that's what it conjures.
I
Right,
think
but I
that's
don't.
what it is.
The list of animals was like
He doesn't have the list.
Okay. That's kind of what I needed to know. Good point. Okay.
it's in my work notes. Where are my notes?
He just knows that I think it's a D6 he might have to roll.
That's what it is.
What is that right?
No, it wasn't that.
He's just hoping that my memory serves us both. I guess it's not a D6.
It was.
I think I want to say it's a D8 actually, but
yeah, I
this
think that was it.
website is taking a long time to load. Everyone else, you hear this horn, and you wake up. So you're gonna definitely wake up. Yeah. First, you roll a D4. Give me a D4 roll.
Oh, you got it. Oh, you're gonna love this. Get ready for this. Where's my D4?
Bottom.
There we go. Oh yeah, D4. 3.
3. Okay. Give me a D8.
D8 coming up. Oh yeah, 5.
2, 3, 4. Oh no!
Oh great.
You said a 5?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oof.
Rabbit
Okay.
badgers.
A 5.
Guy conjure a cloud of mosquitoes.
Oh man. You blow this horde. Oh god, it's so terrible. And you see these 4 spectral animals start to coalesce, and you're like, ooh, what are they? And these 4 giant seahorses appear and then flop onto the ground.
Oh my
And
goodness.
you can tell they're in distress because they can't breathe air. And they're just sort of flopping on the ground. And as they are flopping on the ground, they are set upon by a bunch of wolves. And I think we're going to roll initiative.
Maybe they will eat the seahorse offering and leave us alone.
Oh, man. Amazing.
I mean, they're spectral anyway, so
Are they?
Yeah, well, they're face spirits that take the form of beasts.
These two definitely got the short straw.
which is weird because if they're spectral, then you would think that they wouldn't need air to breathe at all.
Well, they're fey spirits. They're not spectral. I shouldn't have said spectral.
Oh, okay.
They take the form of beasts.
Okay.
But even though they're fey, I think they still need water.
Well, do we have somebody who can do something with water?
The wall of water.
Yeah, maybe you could put that wall of water on them. I don't know if that'll
That's
help them at
fascinating.
all, but
I think we would just get them wet for a bit, and then
Yeah.
then they're still in the same
Yeah,
situation.
it may hurt them.
Is there a lake nearby? There's a river, but it comes.
There's a river, yeah. So these are going to be... So you guys are still in the tent. So everybody should roll initiative, and then we'll decide what the heck's going on here. Vinny conjured these various... Yeah, see, they're rolling around. They can't do anything but roll around. And they're set upon by these wolves. Never mind the fact that some of them look like...
Batteries.
Bears.
They were electric eels, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
If what were electric eels? The things you conjured?
The batteries.
Oh, the
Batteries.
batteries! Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, what do we got for initiatives? Let's see.
Your initiative.
So, oh my gosh, the Sora got a nat 20. Nice job.
Yeah,
Sora.
19.
Oh, look at you guys.
14.
I got 8.
Rome is a 6.
And then, does Ostrid have any plus to initiative? Or I could check. I have his stats.
Do the
Yeah,
seahorses get to roll?
Yeah, actually they do.
Can they do anything except flop?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think it's probably not worth it, is it?
Does not appear that he gets any plus to his initiative, so I'll just roll.
Who had the 14, sorry?
I did.
Lily.
And then the 8 was Dromm.
No, 8
That's-
was 8 was Vinny. Dromm was 6.
6.
12 is
yeah.
Ostrid, if Ostrid gets back.
Okay.
I'm assuming he hears the horn.
Oh yeah.
If not,
The horn of plenty of ruckus.
Okay. Got ourselves an initiative. Let's do this. Asura sits bolt upright in the tent, sort of scrambles over some other people, and oh, she doesn't have her sword. Pretty sure sword is Sora. That won't do.
Doesn't sleep with her weapons on?
Well, that's an interesting question. So, armor, if you sleep in armor, you can take exhaustion because it's uncomfortable to sleep in armor.
Oh.
Usually, when woken up and going into battle, there's like this time that you're supposed to
Oh, you
to
need time
take
to bed.
to put on your armor, but I usually don't care about that. In theory, I should make Lily and I don't know, Serpent, I guess, has armor. I should make you guys fight without armor, but
yeah.
Drum has armor.
Well, how
Dromm has armor too?
late? How soon after we switched? Because I don't know. Lily
That's-
might not
that's
even.
true. Lily might just be yeah. That's all. It's all good.
I mean, whatever. Doesn't matter.
I think getting up and getting out of the tent takes all of her movement, and so she sort of looks out and turns to Vinny, and she's like, "What the hell is going on?"
How should I know? I just got on watch.
All right, Serpent, you're up.
All right. So we've got how many?
There are 3 very large wolves
Yeah.
chomping on 4 very confused giant seahorses.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say your tent is over here.
Yeah.
How big is your tent? Your tent.
I'm wondering if I should talk to them first.
Sure, you could try that.
Yeah. I am going to speak with animals and ask them what do they want.
Hungry.
All right, so you cast Speak with Animals.
Yeah.
You get up, you get out of the tent, and you cast Speak with Animals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you cast Speak with Animals. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I asked them, what do they want?
You ask them, what do they want? You ask them, what do they want? They continue to eat and ignore you. I'm sorry.
Eh?
They're brood wolves.
They are currently rude wolves. Yes, sorry.
Okay, what if, can I ask them to stop eating seahorses?
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage, because they're not
So
listening.
do it twice.
Do it twice and take the lower.
But the Speak with Animals says you might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small fair review at the GM's discretion. Are you the GM?
I mean, I rolled. They're not even listening to you.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna be at disadvantage, so
Yeah.
the first was a 16, and the second was a 15. So 15.
Nice.
Okay. So you're like, what exactly do you say?
I said stop eating the seahorses.
The closest one to you sort of turns his head and he snarls, "Meat is fresh. Why would we stop?" And then he, actually, let's see, meat is fresh. Why would he stop? He starts to turn back and he's like, "Unless you're fresher." What do you say to that? Huh? What do you say to that?
Ooh, it's
I
chubby.
say I could feed your friend to you.
Whoa. Interesting. Sort of like an intimidation? You trying to intimidate?
Yeah, a little bit. I'll show my trident.
Yeah. Give me a little intimidation check then. We're getting all the checks in. I love it.
Okay. Ooh. 6.
6. All right. He's sort of like, if a
I'm
dire
sorry.
wolf could scoff, it scoffs and turns back to the seahorse.
That's pretty embarrassing.
Lily, you're up.
All right. Well, Lily's probably going to have to also use her movement
Yep.
to get out of the tent.
You get out of the tent. There's like a crowd forming outside the tent.
Am I able to push around them?
Yeah, you can.
Do I see what's happening?
Oh yeah, you see what's happening.
And I'm probably very confused at the fact that there's giant seahorses lying on the ground.
I certainly would be.
All right. And do they have a fey appearance? Like, can you tell that they're not naturally?
That's a good question.
Like,
Not
do they just look like
really.
giant seahorses that all of a sudden just?
They just look like giant seahorses. Yeah, they're at a place. It's really at a place.
I mean, then I don't know. I almost feel she's like, maybe I'll take an action to put on my armor.
All right, fair enough.
Because I'm probably walking out of the tent like what's going on? Hey, putting on my armor, buckling up the sides.
At this point, the 3 wolves that are there have between the lack of water and the biting of the wolves, the seahorses start to disappear, leaving nothing behind. And the wolves are not super happy about this. And they sort of turn toward you guys. And the one nearest to Vinny is going to run and attack Vinny.
Good luck.
Good luck, he says. Let's see, what does that get me? That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 10 piercing damage.
I'm going to use my uncanny dodge reaction and half that to 5.
Okay. Could you also give me a DC 13 strength saving throw?
Oh, oh. Okay, yeah.
Oh, and I guess technically, I don't know. Sir Penn, do you have auras that people should be aware of?
Yeah, aura of courage, I believe.
Anything that helps with strength saving throws, perchance?
Aura of protection. You grant all friendly creatures with 10 feet of +2 bonus to all saving throws. +2 bonus.
All right, +2 bonus.
Oh, is that for me? I can make use of that?
All
Yeah,
friendly
you-
creatures, and you're friendly.
Yeah, you're
So then-
close enough. You're all bunched together.
Then I rolled a 2.
Wait, you had a 0 before?
I had a 0. And then I rolled a nat 1.
Amazing. All right, so that wolf knocks you prone. You feel a momentary burst of paladin goodness as you're knocked to the ground.
Oh.
This one is going to attack. Oh, this one's going to attack Sir Penn.
What?
Yep.
I tried to tell him
Is it the
that
one he was
idea.
talking
To
to?
be fair, it's not the one you were talking to. It is a 15 to hit, though. Does a 15 hit?
No.
All right. You fend it off with your trident. And the
Nice.
last one... The last one, sort of, you see it contemplate you, Sir Penn. And it, like, sort of, again, it sort of sneers and scoffs. And then, as Vinny is getting knocked down, it sort of jumps over its mate and takes advantage of the downed... Oh, yeah, look at that.
What does
Oh,
nat
yeah.
1? Let's see what happens when you roll a nat 1.
23 to hit, Vinny?
That hits.
That's another 10.
I can't use another reaction, right?
Correct.
Okay.
But on the plus side, you're already knocked prone, so you don't have to be knocked prone again.
Look at me.
And then with that, Ostrid bursts out of... Well, there's nothing to burst out of. Bursts out of the darkness. Lily, what's Ostrid doing?
Oh, he's going in for the kill. Fresh meat.
Oh, hopefully he's
And not the wriggling seahorses on the ground, but the wolves.
Fair enough. Vinny, you are on deck after Ostrid.
Alright, so Ostrid is going to do probably his claw, then beak.
Sure.
So, okay, so 17.
You say 17 to hit?
Well, no. I have to add 7 to hit. 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
so his claw should be 14.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the fixed one.
Oh, okay.
And then he'll use his beak next. Um, 8.
Wow, nice.
No,
22
no.
total.
8 to hit.
Oh, no,
Right,
8
don't I
does...
have to do it? Don't I have to roll twice?
Oh, yeah.
For
You
claw
definitely
one
do.
for beak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
So
the
that
second one
misses.
was-
Yeah,
yeah.
the dire wolf sort of rolls away and dodges it. All right, Vinny.
All right. Well, I'm prone, right? So I guess can I stand up? Is there a wolf biting me? Actively biting me?
There are 2 wolves actively biting you. But yes,
Okay.
you can spend half your movement to stand up.
Okay, that stinks. All right.
He's actually got you in his teeth. That's awesome. Let go of him.
All right. I am gonna do Misty Step.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting out of there.
No attack of opportunity for you. Which direction are you going?
Behind them. I'm assuming they're both chomping on me and
Yeah.
facing the same way. Hopefully. Is that true? I don't know.
Yep. Poof.
Yep. See you later. See you guys later. 30 feet away. Hopefully
Yep.
in the darkness.
Yep. Little sneak
then-
attack.
Oh, can I still do that? I think that spell counts as my action, right?
No, Misty Step's a bonus action, dude.
Is it?
Really, pretty certain.
Oh, it does say casting time 1 bonus action.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so
And
I will
they
definitely
are-
sneak attack.
They are definitely surprised. The person they were just biting just disappeared.
All right, so
Doesn't get more surprising than that.
yeah, so all right, I'm gonna come up and sneak attack one of them then. I guess it doesn't matter which one.
Oh, melee?
Yes.
Okay.
No, because you're 30 feet away.
I mean, you could, yeah, actually, no, you can't even get back, can you? Because you used up half your movement to stand.
Oh, right, okay. Maybe I'll just oh, but I can still use an action, so
Yeah, you can crossbow.
Yeah.
Or whatever range. I assume you have some ranged attack.
oh, I do. It goes 10 feet though. Oh, that's a shame.
Wait, really? What
No.
kind of rogue doesn't have a...
I have a bow. I was just looking at some other cooler things I might be able to do, but they don't
I
go
see.
very far.
Well, let's see.
that-
So if you stood up, what is your movement? 30 or 35?
It's 30, yeah.
So 15. So you went 30 away. I mean, you wouldn't have to go 30 feet away. You could Misty Step up to 30. So you could Misty Step less and then get back in melee, honestly.
So as long as I go behind them, are they now, like can I surprise them?
Yeah, I think so. So do you not want to Misty Step the full 30?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go behind them.
Yeah. All right. That's fair.
All right, and then I'm gonna sneak
Get
up
that bear in the butt.
and go hee hee. I'm gonna hit one of them.
Yep.
All right, so sneak attack, and that automatically hits, doesn't it?
Doesn't automatically hit. What?
Well,
Doesn't
I think you.
Oh, it just goes. Oh,
It's whatever
it
you're.
goes as long as I hit it with something, then I
Yeah.
can add on that damage.
Yeah, you still have to hit it, and you don't have advantage because
Ooh, this is not good. Does an 11 hit?
it does not.
Yeah. All right. So. All right. So I can attack once more with my dagger, right? Okay. So.
Well, do you have 2 attacks?
Yes, I have 2 weapon.
No, because I think normally you're using your bonus action to attack the second time.
Oh yeah. my
Although
bonus-
you do have your. What is your no? I think you're out.
I think I'm out. I don't
You're
think
out.
I can do anything.
All right, no worries. Finistel, a little late to rise. She was a deep slumber. She crowds out behind you guys, and she's like, "What the heck is going on out here?" And she's gonna shoot some. Gonna shoot some. What's that stuff called? Purple streaks of death. It's Eldritch Blast. That's what I'm looking for. Eldritch Blast. 3 Eldritch Blasts to be exact. She's actually gonna target the one directly in front of her. If that makes sense. Alright, that's a hit. That is also a hit. 3, not great. 11. 11. That's pretty good. Third. Third is also a hit, but only does 1 damage. Alright, so 12. So that thing's taken. The brown one next to you guys has taken 26 damage total. She added to the damage that Ostrid did. Dromm, you are up.
Okay. I think I'm going to.
Stand up in the tent.
Yep, I'm gonna go outside the tent.
Yep, joining this throng of people. Hey guys, what's going on?
How many do I see?
You can see every. I mean, you're like sort of like looking over people's shoulders, but you can see 3 dire wolves.
Okay. So I think I'm going to
3 dire wolves and 1 wounded seahorse. No, it passed away. It passed away. It's fine.
oh, pity. Okay. So I'm going to use my bonus action to create my echo, and I'm gonna move him I guess in front of the 2 dire wolves
Okay.
that are there. See if we can distract them. And then as my action, I'm going to cast green. Can I reach? Yeah, I can reach the guy in front of me, right? Can I hit him?
Oh, yeah.
Or is he 2 blocked?
Oh, trying to do a melee attack.
Lily would have been standing right in front of him, considering she's putting on her armor. So
You say she wouldn't be standing right there?
I don't know. I mean, she went out there and she saw them eating the seahorses, so she probably was like, "Well, I'm gonna just put on my armor over
Yeah,
here."
I think that's fine.
Okay, I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade on my short sword.
Okay.
Okay, so, and I'm gonna strike at the brown guy, and then the green flame thing is gonna go to the tan guy.
Fix that later. Great.
And it is, what is it to hit? I just cast it, but it didn't. Oh, it's a spell, so it doesn't.
Well, I think you cast Green Flame on a thing that you then, do your normal attack roll with.
Oh, so they're 2 separate. Wait, they're 2 separate things? Because it says you brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it against 1 creature within 5 feet of you. Is that 2 separate things?
Interesting. Wait, so you're saying there's I guess how does it describe the... Let's see. How does it describe the weapon that you're casting it on?
How does it describe? I guess it does not describe it. A melee weapon. It says as a component, you must have a melee weapon worth at least 1 silver piece.
Okay. I mean, you definitely have that.
Mm-hmm. And the duration is instantaneous, so I presume that also means like I'm doing this in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, you make a melee attack with the weapon.
Cool. Uh, 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Oh well.
Just barely.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like as the green flame like sort of flares up, like my night vision is ruined, and you sort of miss a little, but just barely.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
Movement,
I guess that's it.
action, echo.
Mhm.
All right. Asura is going to switch to this one, and what is she gonna do? She is going to what is she gonna do? She's just gonna attack. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy here. D6. Ooh. 11 plus 6, 17 to the light brown one. All right, Sir Pen, you are up. Wolves
Okay.
are on deck.
Yeah, well, I'm not happy with these wolves. So it's time to.
Yeah, they kind of disrespected you.
They did. So it's time. So I'm gonna use my improved divine smite, and I'm gonna hit them with the triton.
Okay.
So does a 21 hit
Oh, it sure does.
and damage. I have 12, but then with the smite,
I will say that the one in front of you is bloodied. Do you want to attack that one, or do you want to attack a different one?
the bloodied one.
The bloodied one? Okay.
Yeah, so I did the 12, but then with my improved divine smite, that gives me an extra 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
So I have to do another d8, right?
Yep.
Okay, alright. 3, so 15 damage.
Okay. That one goes down.
Alright. Now I'm going to turn my attention to the next guy,
All right.
because this is my second action. And
Second action or
immediately-
second attack?
Sorry, second attack
Yeah,
on my
okay.
action.
Got it.
I'm going
Yep.
to. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
And damage is 13 plus d8 plus 6, so 19.
Nice. 19 plus 17. That's 36.
Yeah.
36?
Oh, I just took this guy out too. That's what he gets for not listening.
Now, are you... So wait, for those divine smites, are you marking off spell slots?
Do I? Do I have to? Wait,
I think so.
wait a sec. It's a.
Or maybe, what is improved divine
Whenever
smites?
you hit with a melee weapon, the target takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage.
Oh, okay, great.
So he
Sure.
only has to cast it once, and then once it's cast, it's kind of like the
It doesn't say anything about casting it because I have another spell, which is my Searing Smite, but it doesn't say anything about casting.
It's called improved divine smite, so it's an ability you have, basically.
Yeah, it's a class feature, paladin feature. It's in my features and traits. Because I was trying to read up on this and understand why I was using my rolls too much.
Yeah. I think you're probably doing it right.
I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Yes. Be right back.
But when we killed that dragon, I think I pumped some other stuff into it, and that was with that was my Searing Smite. That was my bonus action.
Destroyed that dragon.
Yeah, so I used the Searing Smite for that.
72,
But this,
73.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
no,
this is just
it's just there. You don't
Yeah,
even have to spend a
it's
spell slot. Yeah,
pretty
nice.
sweet. Yeah.
That's pretty good. All right, so that's 2 attacks. Do you have any others, or you're good?
I'm gonna walk away.
You're gonna what now?
I have a movement, right? Or no?
You do. You will probably take an attack of opportunity. Well, actually, no. You killed the one you're... Yeah, no, you're good. Where do you want to move?
I'm gonna take a few steps back.
Okay.
Yeah, and tell these guys like, hey, that's what happens when they don't listen.
Yeah, so... the one that you talked to is the only one that's still up. And
Oh.
he looks over at you, and he's like,
Oh, I see.
we don't back down. And he howls.
Can I still talk to him or no?
Yeah.
I said, here's your fresh meat.
Oh, snap! Snap! He howls. And then... I guess he attacks this echo? Or does he attack you? He's kind of taunting him. I think he's going to attack you. He's going to jump over his friend and go toward you.
Alright.
With a... An 18 to hit.
It does hit.
All right. So you're going to take 10 piercing, and then I need a DC 13 strength saving throw. I think you get a +2 too, because...
I do, yeah. So I'm going to take 10 damage.
Yep.
And... so I get a 20. Plus my 2, so 22.
Yeah, no, you don't get knocked prone.
Okay.
Contrary to what the... Yeah, there you go. He gets knocked prone now. Alright, so... he attacks, and then... 3 more wolves run up.
3 more.
One is going for Ostrid, and one is going for Vinny, and one is going for the Echo.
Set up camp near a wolf factory.
Ostrid, 17 to hit, I think hits. Ostrid's going to take 10 piercing. And can you give me a DC 13 saving throw, Ostrid? Which you get a +2 to, because you're standing next to Serpent.
DC. What was the DC strength?
13. But you're going to get...
But it's a strength.
Oh,
saving?
strength. Yeah, strength saving throw.
Okay.
Twizzard, they got a crit. You're going to take 14 piercing.
Wizard, he's here.
Sorry.
Twizzard's here,
Vinny.
we're safe.
Oh, no.
12. 12 strength.
Okay, so Vinny... Wow, Ostrid is knocked prone with a wolf on top. That's
Oh,
pretty
damn.
exciting.
Big wolf.
Oh, knocks a wing off. Brutal. I gotta glue
What?
that.
Oh, I really did.
Vinny. 14 piercing, and then you need to give me a strength saving throw, and you're not next to Serpent.
Oh, it definitely hits me no matter what? Okay.
Wait, it does?
Well, you said 4, but...
Oh, it was a crit. It was a 20.
Oh, so it definitely... Okay, alright. So...
Yeah, I mean, unless you have a way to raise your hit points up to 25, or your AC up to 26.
I have shield, but that only gives me 5, so no. Okay, so... That hit me for 10, right?
No, 14.
14. Alright, I'm down 14. And then what was that second part?
DC 13 strength saving throw.
Oh yeah, no sweat. My strength is one of my best attributes here. -1. 6. Pretty strong.
Knocked prone again. Actually, I'm just going to use these wolves. These wolves get back up.
This is why I don't do watch.
This is why I don't do watch. How does the Echo... the Echo... Oh, an 8? Does an 8 hit the Echo?
Yeah, I think it has a. I think it's 1. It's it.
Well, I thought that the
it's-
armor.
Yeah, no.
class
This is
is
sorry for
higher, so it's
AC.
Oh.
8 for AC. Lily, you're on deck, by the way.
Oh, it doesn't hit it. Sorry, AC of 18.
Okay. All right, Lily, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna go for. Can I get to the one that is currently attacking Ostrid?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's the one that I'm gonna go after because, of course, it's going after Ostrid.
Or Vinny, you could save either one of us.
Yep.
Yup.
That's a very good point, Vinny.
That's a very
All right,
good
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
9 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm coming in with my scimitar. Another 23 to hit.
Okay. Went in fast and furious.
There.
It's still in the tent.
No. 10 to hit. Or I'm not 10 to hit, 10 damage.
Okay. 19.
And then I'm going to do my... Oh, well, I get I get a second action. So I'm going to...
Your action surging?
No, I get 2... When I use the attack, I get 3 attacks per action.
Oh, nice.
So... I get another 1.
Yeah.
Just my action. Yeah, right. Alright, 25 to hit. And... another 9 damage.
All right. Okay. It's definitely bloodied.
Okay. Do I use... I should probably use my action surge. And I should probably just go in again. Yeah.
Love it. Love to see it.
$19 to hit.
Yep.
8 damage.
Down.
He's down. He's dead.
Yep.
You're
like, who's next?
And can I spin around and hit the white one?
Yep.
All right.
Seems to be the leader of the pack.
23 to hit.
Yep.
8 damage.
Okay. I think you still have a... Technically, if you want to use your bonus action to do it offhand, right?
Well, I still have my 3rd attack for that second surge.
Oh my god.
And then
Yep.
I'm going to use my bonus action.
7 attacks.
Yep. So
That's a fighter for you.
Goodness.
so that was 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 28 to hit.
Nice.
11 damage.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'll do the scimitar. Since I just recently got it tricked out. 21.
Yep.
Tricked out.
Yep. And 5 damage.
Nice. All right. Ostrid pops back up.
That was a broken wing.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to glue this. But Ostrid is available to attack either the white or the light brown.
I think that the white one has enough people. He'll go and help Vinny.
Oh, that's nice. It's astrobite.
So he'll use his movement to go over to the one attacking Vinny,
All right.
Bite it.
and he'll come in with claw first.
Vinny, you're on deck.
All right. I will lay there until.
So 19 plus 7 is 26 to hit,
Yeah, oh yeah.
and that is 14 damage for the claw.
Amazing. Oh, did you raise Ostrid's AC because Ostrid's wearing armor?
I have it written down that it's 15
Okay.
AC. Yeah.
All right.
And so, what did I say that was? That was
14 damage.
14. And then he's coming in with his beak.
Coming in with the beak.
14 to hit.
Oh, 14 to hit. 14 just hits.
Okay, so
That's-
then 10 damage for the beak.
Okay.
And I would like for him to let out some kind of roar.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, Ostrid's piercing battle cry cuts through the night air. Brings us to Vinny.
All right. Well, that roar scared me a little bit. I'm gonna stand up because I am prone, and I'm going to take out my sword and bring it down on this stupid dog's head.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of getting bitten. At least that's my what I'm going to try and do here. So, does a 14 hit?
It just hits, yeah.
Thank goodness. Okay, so this is not a sneak attack because I'm pretty sure this dog knows I'm here.
Well, but it is. Do you get sneak attack if it's engaged with an enemy?
I do. Yes.
It is.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna hit it with my sword first.
Okay.
Which is actually there's a little bit more here. 1d6. So that's 10 damage from my sword. But
Okay.
also it does 1d6.
In freezing
Wait.
temperatures, the weapon sheds bright light, and then
And it takes an extra 1d6 cold damage.
Oh, is this sword glowing?
Yes,
Is
it is.
Is this a glowing ice sword we got going on here?
It is. Alright, so it took 10 damage. It's also going to take 5 damage. 5 cold damage. And then if it's not dead, I'm going to finish it off and completely slice it in half, then skewer it and roast it over the fire with this sneak attack.
Okay.
And that is 30 damage.
dead.
Yep. Chopped in
Not
half.
even counting.
Chopped in half.
Alright. And I go stand next to Ostrid and I roar with him.
Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Finn goes around this way, and she is going to throw some Eldritch Blasts into the one that's not hurt yet. Oh, yes.
And she should have advantage, right? Because that thing is surrounded.
Oh, she's going for this unarmed.
Oh. That one. Oh, okay.
But she hits 2 of her 3. For a modest 8. Not great, but he's not bringing out the big guns for this. All right, that brings us to Dromm.
Sorry, which one did Finn hit?
This one over here,
Thank you.
Your
Oh,
echo.
gotcha. You
the one attacking your echo.
perfect. So then that's good. So I think what Dromm is gonna do is he's gonna attack the white one. He's gonna just swing a normal short sword. And yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
So 21 to hit
Yep.
and 11 piercing damage.
Okay. Looking real rough.
Okay. I just got one more attack, so that's a 29 to hit
Yep.
and another 11 piercing damage.
All right. As it goes down from Dromm, it looks at you, Sir Penn, and he's like, "No regrets." He goes down. Okay.
All right. So now, what am I gonna do now?
What are you gonna do now?
I'm going to. I'm going to quicken Chromatic Orb and cast that.
Is it a bonus action? Whoa.
Yeah. So I'll quicken Chromatic Orb, cast that as a 3rd level spell, and I'm gonna go if it hits, I'm gonna go with acid damage. So that is 16
Yep.
and 19 acid damage.
19 acid damage?
Nice.
Wow.
A lot of acid.
Alright. This thing definitely is contemplating his choices.
And that's
Asura steps up. She looks at this thing and she's like, "Should have run." She goes, "Oh, wow." After that, she rolls a nat 1. Classic case of taunting and not. But she hits with her second hit, so that's okay. Alright, this thing is barely alive, but it is. Sir Penn, you're up. There's only one left.
Where is it?
It's way over here. You can get to it though.
Oh, that one. With a melee attack?
Sure.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna use my
Tridenting.
trident, yeah. So let's see, does a 21 hit?
Sure does.
And damage is
Unless you-
12.
Unless you roll all ones, I think you're gonna kill it.
12 plus D8.
All right.
18.
As you stab the trident down into it, a burst of radiant energy lights up the immediate vicinity for a moment, right before everything goes quiet. The sounds of battle stop, and you survey the 6. Since the seahorses just disapparated, there's 6 bodies of wolves lying around. Well, that was a workout.
Is anyone hurt?
I'm hurt, but is it early enough in the night I can sleep this off?
Yeah, I think you guys could get a little bit of a later start tomorrow and just
Alright.
have a long rest.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay.
All right.
Right.
But Dromm, no offense, I don't love your homeland so far.
Oh, I mean, we're not there yet. This is not. I wouldn't consider this to be. Yeah, I mean, these guys are small.
Okay. Wait, you have bigger ones closer to you? I guess so.
hardly
Everything's
ever.
big there, isn't it?
Vinny, give me an investigation check.
You got it. All right. Well, it's gonna be a good one. 14.
14. Okay. 14. The last wolf that you fought, that you basically cut in half with your sneak attack, because you so overdid it. You're kind of like you're like you're looking at the body,
Gross.
and when the bright radiant blast from Sir Pen's last attack goes off, you notice something glinting in the mangled entrails of the dire wolf in front of you.
Whoa. Hold on. Great Dukes of Wesleyville. What is that? I look closer. Can I look closer?
You're gonna need some light. You got a source of light. Oh, your sword lights up too, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, no, your sword lights up. Forget that. Yeah, you sort of like poke around in there,
Oh, man.
and you see it's like, it looks like it's some kind of pendant on a chain of some sort.
This is in the dog, like it swallowed it?
Yes.
It
Ooh.
ate something that was wearing it.
Ooh, alright, so I pick it up and I look at it.
All right, John, you notice this,
Hmm.
and it catches your attention.
I guess I come over and take a look.
Yeah. You recognize it as a pendant that someone from your village would wear.
What the?
Dromm, do
This-
the wolves of your country eat pendants? I figured they'd eat meat.
I mean, it's very funny, but this was from someone I knew. I'm sure. I don't know who, but
Why don't you take this?
Yeah, it's not like a specific person's, but it's like a symbol of your tribe.
yeah. This, I mean, there are dire wolves around, but it's rare for them to fell a Goliath.
I guess if there's 6 of them, though.
Yeah.
Maybe we were lucky we had so many people here.
Yeah.
Maybe we were.
I guess like Dromm looks at the entrails to see if there's anything else.
Give me an investigation check.
We have to check every wolf.
2.
2. I mean, it's pretty
Pretty bloodied.
It's a
pretty
dead
bloodied.
wolf,
All right. Yeah, Dromm does look around to the other dire wolves, but I guess he thinks better of hacking them
You want
apart.
us to split some wolves open?
Yes.
Alright, I run to the next whole wolf, raise my sword above my head, and slice it open.
Doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary.
Next wolf!
Oh, Lily's taking out her great axe. She's like, yeah!
Ah!
Oh man, maybe he needs to roll for trauma. But no. Subsequent wolf bodies yield nothing.
Sections.
All right.
Just
Well,
one.
It's heartening, I suppose.
Yeah. I guess once we rest up, maybe we should be on our way.
Someone probably just lost it and the wolf ate it.
Probably.
Oh, we'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you guys continue with your normal watch and try to get what rest you can. And the next day does dawn bright and clear. The snow outside stained red. Nothing has disturbed the bodies other than what you had done.
Yeah, Ostrid was probably having a feast.
Oh yeah, maybe that's happened. That's a good point. Oh man, yeah, it's probably a good point.
I let this go to waste.
Ostrid's like rolling on the ground all full.
We're gonna eat this.
He's all like lethargic.
Got a fat owl bear in the morning.
That's true. I mean, if you guys wanted to dress some of the meat, you could take it with you. Put it on
Yeah,
your souvenir donkey. Or the pelts, for that matter.
Yeah, sounds good.
But we split a couple of them in half.
That's true.
Double
Oh,
the pelt.
sorry, guys.
Well, maybe when we split them in half, we were going from, the belly, so we could still get the back.
Yeah, let's say you thought of that idea after the first couple. So you've got 2 good pelts and a lot of meat if you want it.
Okay.
All right.
Whoever wants to grab the pelts, I guess, go for it.
Take a pelt. Okay, I'll take all the pelts.
Okay.
2 pelts?
2 pelts, 2 direwolf pelts.
Nice. Gonna trade these some French trappers.
All right, you guys pick up the trail and you continue on up into the mountain. After a bit of time, you hear a voice calling out. And the voice is calling out, Talara! Talara!
Do I recognize the voice?
You do. You do. It's your uncle's.
Thulgar?
Who's there?
It's Dromm.
You guys are like, what the heck? Where's the voice coming from? And you come around a bend, and you see your uncle, Dromm, who looks a lot like your echo. No.
Yeah.
But yeah. Dromm? What? You immediately notice that he's like heavily wounded.
What happened?
Dromm, we were coming to Wesleyville with some items for trade. Your sister it was her first trip. But we were beset upon, and She was taken, Dromm. I don't know. I hold out hope. Did you happen to see her?
Was she taken by direwolves?
Yes. We fought, but unfortunately, there was nothing I could do.
Yeah, we found that we were attacked by the direwolves as well, and we found this in one of them.
In one of them?
In one of them.
Well, but that doesn't necessarily.
Uncle.
No. I'm not giving up.
Well,
they must have a den.
And we didn't find anything else in their stomachs, did we? Like,
You didn't.
maybe seahorse?
Well, the seahorse didn't really. As they bit it off, it sort of just that's why they gave up on the seahorses.
So, if you only found the pendant and nothing else, then they clearly hadn't eaten yet.
Hard to tell.
how
Should have kept one to interrogate it.
how do we find the den?
Did we just track the wolves to it? I suppose. Wait, you're saying you found them and killed them all?
Well, they attacked us, yes.
Okay, well, that's both good and bad. Can't really track them. But they must, if they attacked us, maybe, I don't know,
They were heading towards?
quarter of a day from here, not that far. And at this point, you guys have probably come like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, so not too far either. It must be nearby. Are any of you good at tracking things?
Ostrid might be able to help. He's got keen smell,
Ooh, all right.
and he just ate a whole bunch of them, so...
Yeah, give me a. I guess it'd be wisdom.
Advantage
for
on
Ostrid.
wisdom perception for sight and smell.
There you go. Go for it.
All right.
Wow, look at Astrid.
Okay, so... perception is +3. Yeah. And 8 and 11.
8 and 11. Anyone else got some survival? Would it be survival? What do we do for tracking? I want to say.
Oh yeah.
Or investigation?
I have great survival.
Do you really?
Nature?
No, it's -1.
I can find objects. I don't know if that would help.
Oh,
Well, you
it's
have that
only
pendant.
1,000. Yeah.
wait. What do you?
But what am I looking? Are there any objects that we're trying to find?
Oh, we can't scry. We don't have Paelias.
What do you mean you can find objects? What does that mean?
Well, if you can describe it, or if they're familiar to me, I can sense the direction as long as it's within 1,000 feet.
Oh, she had a backpack just like mine. He sort of like shows you the backpack.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
what we are. It's a large. I mean, this is a big Goliath. And these are big backpacks.
Okay.
It was identical to mine. Does that help?
All right. Yeah, I think I can. That sounds familiar because now I see yours, so I can imagine another one. So I will use locate object.
Okay.
It locates the one on his back. Uncle's back.
Boy.
Like, I did it!
So wait, so what is it? Can you read me the description, or I could look it up? But
Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
okay. How is it? Does it have a duration? Is it
Yeah,
just
concentration up to 10 minutes.
up to 10 minutes? All right.
VSM a forked twig. I don't know what that is.
Like a douse.
Yeah. But you have your spell focus, so you're good. All right. You don't get any pings where you are right now. Do you want to go back toward where your battle was? Do you want to go back toward
Well, I'm
where
gonna go
Thulgar
in the
came
direction
from?
let's go in the direction he came from.
Okay. You walk for another, you sense the spell is still active. And then you're gonna basically keep thinking about this backpack. In about 8 minutes, you're sort of hiking back, and if anyone has any healing, Thulgar could definitely use some. By the way, yeah, anyone got healing for Thulgar?
Well, we can lay on hands.
Yeah, you should totally lay on hands.
I have 1 healing potion.
How much would he
That's a
need?
healing potion.
Uh,
2 healing potions.
You got like even 10 would do him well.
Oh, yeah, easy.
All right.
10 has been
For
given.
the sister, if we find her.
Yeah, that's true. Save some for the sister. All right. About 8 minutes, you get a ping, Sir Pen. And it's sort of off the trail and up a bit of rocky slope, but you all sort of like eagerly climb up. Thulgar and Dromm, probably directly behind you, in their eagerness. At the top of the rocky slope, there's a bit of a straightaway, and then there's another cliff face, but you see these holes at the base of the cliff face. And just as the spell is fading, Sir Pen, you get a ping from the center cave there.
Okay. So
Let's take the next one.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys head toward it. The dimness of the cave. We got some light going on.
Vinny, can you use your sword?
I was gonna say I'll use my dancing lights.
Dancing lights. Oh, so good. So good. The dancing lights lead you in. At this point, Dromm, you're probably taking the lead. And you find your sister heavily wounded. She appears to be unconscious but breathing.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Sir Pen, can you help?
Yeah.
She's alive.
How many? How many
What do you
points
got?
are we talking? I got 50.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Give her. I'd say give her 20.
All right. 20 have been given.
Yeah. No, she sort of opens her eyes and looks up, and she's like, "Dromm, Uncle?
I don't believe you're alive.
I don't either. I felt them tearing into me, and then everything went black. Are you really here?" She sort of like punches your leg.
Yeah, I'm here with some new friends, and the dire wolves are gone.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. I think that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Okay.
All
Great,
right.
Harry, back on a donkey.
Yeah, we got so many.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
Me too.
All right. Yeah, you guys should probably reach their camp where your tribe lives by the next day.
Nice.
All right. Little rescue mission there.
Mm-hmm.
Rescue mission. A little impromptu rescue mission.
Stupid wolves.
Stupid wolves. Stupid wolves.
Stupid wolves wanted to
You
eat.
should give one of those pelts to your sister so that she can like.
Oh, yeah. Entirely possible that it was one of the ones. I mean, yeah, like
Oh, would you like a pelt drum?
I, I'm okay, but I bet Delara would like one.
Oh, I was gonna pelt you with a pelt, but I instead I hand the pelt to what's her name? Valaria.
Delara?
Valara.
Valara. Down a pelt.
You're gonna give her pendant back.
I rolled to see if she lost any limbs, and she didn't. So that's good.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
good.
Heavily wounded, though. Heavily wounded.
You might not want to know where that pendant's been.
Oh man.
You could just. Oh, none of us can prestidigitation it.
Actually, I think I can. Finn can press the digitation. Pretty sure she has that. Actually, I'm not 100% sure, but whatever. All right. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time as we enter Dromm's tribe's home. All right. See ya.